First at 5, another development in the legal battle between Ottawa County's top health official and the county board. A judge ruling today that Adeline Hamley can stay on the job as her lawsuit against several county commissioners continues to play out.
And you'll remember Hamley was demoted to interim health officer back in January, one of the many moves made by the new board just minutes after they were sworn in. They also replaced their county administrator, John Shay, who now heads to another leadership position in Wyoming, and we'll be hearing from him in just a bit. But first, let's talk about today's decision with regards to Hamley. The judge issuing a preliminary injunction that bars the county board from firing her without cause. This comes a few weeks after the judge heard arguments on the lawsuit that Hamley filed against the conservative commissioners with Ottawa Impact, who are trying to replace her. The case was heard by a Muskegon County judge to try to avoid any conflict of interest here, and Hamley can continue working at the health department until this case goes to trial, which there has been no date set for that at the moment. But like we said, when county commissioners demoted Hamley to interim health officer at their first meeting back in January, they also ousted county administrator John Shay.
And now he has a new job as the city manager of Wyoming. Our Michael Martin sat down with him today to talk about how he ended up there after everything that happened in Ottawa County.
When John Shay was ousted by the new Ottawa County Board of Commissioners in January, he knew he wanted to stay here in West Michigan, and he knew he wanted to stay in local politics. He still believes in the importance of working for your constituents, which is why he is so excited to now be in Wyoming.
You're at ground level in local government, which is what attracts me to this profession.
John Shay has dedicated the past 25 years of his life to local government.
It's been great even just coming here today, meeting some of the staff. It's been kind of a whirlwind day.
The city of Wyoming announced this week that after a nationwide search, 48 candidates for city manager were whittled down to just one.
As this opportunity became available, I did a lot of research, and what I found was, and watching some of the meetings online, very supportive mayor and city council, a very dedicated and professional, enthusiastic staff.
Shay was in the news back in January after he was ousted as the Ottawa County administrator when a new set of commissioners took over.
Unfortunately, it's an operational hazard, I guess, in local government. But you know, the board there made a decision. They wanted to bring in an administrator that they perceived whose values were more in alignment with theirs, and that's their right to do.
They hired former U.S. House candidate and Trump administration employee John Gibbs to take Shay's place.
I'm really more looking forward to this and kind of put that in the rearview mirror.
Before his time in Ottawa County, he was the city manager up in Ludington for about 15 years. He says he is ready to get to work.
I think to start, I want to meet with the mayor and city council individually, just to get to know them as people and kind of learn about what their priorities and vision are for the city.
The city of Wyoming tells us they should have an employment agreement together and finalize some point in May. For now, John Shay is at Wyoming City Hall preparing for the work ahead. In Wyoming, Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.